Hello everybody, if you're watching this video, you've received an email from Santa Rosa Redwood Chordsmen and Clark Smith asking if you would donate to the Redwood Chordsmen when you shop on Amazon.com. To do that, you need to log in to smile.amazon.com and choose the Redwood Chordsmen as the charity that will receive most of the time about 0.5% of whatever you purchase as a donation from Amazon to the Redwood Chordsmen. So what I'm going to do now is show you how to do that. The first thing you would do is open up a browser. Doesn't matter which one it is. I like Google Chrome, and type in smile.amazon.com, and it'll bring you to this page. First thing you're going to do is click on the Get Started button, and it will bring you to this window where you can log in. And in this case, I'm going to use this address. Click on Continue and type in your password. So once it does that, then you can you'll come to this page here, and actually it'll come up with a different page. It'll come for you. It won't show this. It won't come up this way. It'll come up with a thing where you can select what charity you want, and that will look very similar to this. There will be a little search window for picking your organization. In the email, we will put this string of text right here. This is the name of our chapter and where we're located. This location says Petaluma. We are the Santa Rosa chapter, but it says Petaluma because when this was set up, the person that set it up was living in Petaluma. So anyway, what you can do is highlight the text in the email, this name right here. You click it and drag it across to highlight it, and you can either hit Control-C, or you can, when it's highlighted like that, you can also right-click on the text and say Copy. And then come over to the search block, and you can either hit Control-C to copy it in there, or you can use right-click and paste, and it will put it in there like that, and you say Search, and it should come up just like this. Even though it doesn't say the Santa Rosa Redwood Chordsmen, we are a chapter of the Society for the Preservation and Encouragement of Barbershop Quartet Singing in America. That's the abbreviation for it, and we are the Petaluma location for Amazon, even though it is the Santa Rosa Redwood Chordsmen. And click on Select. That's really all you need to do. It will prompt you to say that you accept Smile, and then it will also remind you that for your purchases to be eligible for a donation to the Chordsmen, you have to make sure that you use this address right here, smile.amazon.com. If you don't use that, we don't get the 0.5% of the purchases. That is pretty much all there is to logging in to Amazon Smile, selecting the Redwood Chordsmen for donations. And we hope that you will do that. Your donations support the Chordsmen and our mission to support youth harmony in Sonoma County and just barbershop singing in general. Thank you very much.
Barbershop. It's filled with the things we all take for granted sometimes. Lifelong friendships, the ability to sing, the ability to perform and entertain without having to be a professional musician. It has impacted us all on some level, and it gives us a musical outlet that is unmatched in all the world. And this hobby we all love gives us joy because we get to see that joy on the faces of our audiences, on the faces of our children, and on the faces of our brothers on the risers. But when does a hobby become more than a hobby? And when does something that we take for granted every day become a miracle to someone else?
You're beautiful. So we have a member of the chorus named RJ who has been in the chorus for a couple of years. He was brought in, actually, as many of them were, through Tony Benavides, who's the director of the chorus. They have strong family ties and connections in the Fall River, Massachusetts area. RJ played baseball with many of the boys that were there, and Tony encouraged him to come and try it. RJ has a very strong speech impediment, and it's often very difficult to communicate to him verbally. But when he gets with the kids and starts singing, he seems to come up and outside of that impediment in a way that's very, very powerful to watch and to experience. The kids are very welcoming of RJ. They're always encouraging him. He's kind of a classic example of the average 15-year-old age of the group living in the Fall River area. Some of them have divided families, some of them don't have a lot of guidance from other parents, and many of us, parents of the other children, act as mentors for them.
And vagabonds believe the very best.
What I see when we come together every Sunday night for a rehearsal is a group of kids who are passionate about the art of barbershop, that just want to be together. And I'm always struck by the fact that that's the thing that they choose to do on a Sunday night, and play instead of playing a video game or something else.
Now you're angel divine, you're 16.
Isn't that comfortable?
What is your favorite thing about singing barbershop?
Like the chords and stuff. Like it's addicting. People will say like it's just I love it, like everything about it, like the people and just the music. I love barbershop altogether.
That's the face, Jake.
Well, like they're depending on me. Like I'm part of the chorus. Like they need me. Like and just like we were practicing before. Like be cool, relax. Just like I mean, like I have a speech impediment in school. I'm not the most popular kid, but then I come to chorus like, hey RJ, hey. It's like people think of like me as like a weirdo because I sing barbershop. But hey, all I have in my iPod is barbershop. People listen to rap with swears, and I'm all still with that. I want barbershop. So when I get up on stage, like this is what I love doing. Like this is what I want to do for the rest of my life. Like so it's like I just like I love being here. So I love the environment.
It's awesome. RJ, like thousands of other kids who were looking for a place to fit in and express themselves through singing, found that freedom on the risers of barbershop because donors from the Harmony Foundation made it possible. There's still more work to be done to secure the future of singing, and those of us who can help must.